I find it to be one of the most inspiring events for brain health in the year.
You get the best of science with the best of heart and dedication, and you really mix them all up into a real magical thing.
Just knowing that someone like Brandon that had such a severe mental illness can go on, recuperate, and then be such a leader is so inspirational for all the people who are struggling themselves or who may have a family member who's struggling and can see, wow, there is a next day and a next year, and it can be pretty amazing.
To me, it always is the aha moments of people who come here who've never talked to anybody about their illness, and they come and find this environment of openness and hope.
I'm 24. I have suffered with OCD, anxiety, depression.
Well, first of all, you're right here, right in front of us, asking these wonderful questions. So I think that's the first thing to say.
They talk openly. It's like a badge of courage. It's just amazing. Once you start talking about it in a setting that is acceptable and social and normal, it gives people tremendous relief.
I was diagnosed with schizophrenia in 2012. I've been living in recovery for about 6 years now, and I got a chance to talk to Brandon and relate to his inspirational story about jumping into the work that really affected his life.
I care so deeply about improving life for people who've experienced similar issues as I've experienced. For me, it was the scariest and darkest time of my life when I was symptomatic with schizophrenia, but I can manage them now. I know how, and I want to help others understand how to manage those things.
The family feel that pervades One Mind and that sort of brings investigators together, much like a family comes together to solve a problem.
The opportunities are really, they're right here and they're right now, and I think mental health and brain injury are going to look very different 10 years from now.
It's such an amazing cause. Everything is about the heart. And what comes from the heart receives. So to have one heart of all of these beautiful people that is on one accord to make a difference in the world for somebody else. It's not too often we think of others, but when you set yourself aside to take the time to care about somebody else, to make a difference in someone else's life, it's absolutely nothing more beautiful. One mind for brain health. Healthy brains for all. That is just powerful. It was such an amazing and honor to be at One Mind. The energy was infectious, the people were amazing, and it is such a beautiful occasion. So thank you guys for having me.
People like me who are not only just surviving, but thriving in the world because they receive treatment. It can happen to just about anyone. Those people aren't that unique. You're not a freak if you have a brain illness. You are just a member of a unique community.
I would not be here today standing in front of you if it weren't for all the good work of organizations like One Mind. And I can't stress enough how brain health is very important, and you'll make such a big difference in people's lives. And people like you sure as hell saved mine. So thank you very much.